Malcolm, you always bear the world's problems on your shoulders. It is an admirable quality when you are a protector of others. But you must realize that while, at times, you may not be my favorite son, it does not mean that you are my least favorite acquaintance. You are strong, passionate, and loyal to a fault. These are the merits of a great son as well, but only when tempered with compassion and humility. Will I ever consider sighting in the same room as you? This is all the father-son time you will get for the next 5 years. Now get out my face, you dirty nigger.
Sons.
Hey Malcolm, have you watched this anime? It's called Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy. I think you should watch it for its tsundere. Hey Malcolm, have you seen this anime? My love story. It's about me and Ryan making love. Hey. Hey Malcolm. Hey Malcolm. You should watch Your Name. It's about two people who become one another. Hey Malcolm. Hey Malcolm. I love you. Hey Malcolm.
Shut
Have you seen the...
the fuck up. Parker, it's time to further your Bible knowledge. Take a seat and we will begin. Here is the story of Malcolm's crucifixion. Malcolm, a charismatic and compassionate man, traveled throughout the land, teaching people about love, kindness, and justice. He healed the sick, fed the hungry, and challenged the corrupt leaders of his time, gaining a large following. However, Malcolm's growing influence threatened the religious and political authorities. They viewed him as a dangerous agitator who could incite rebellion and disrupt the status quo. Determined to stop him, the leaders plotted to arrest and execute Malcolm. One evening, Malcolm shared a final meal with his closest followers, knowing that his time was near. After the meal, he went to a garden to pray, and it was there that he was betrayed by one of his followers. The authorities arrested Malcolm and took him away to face trial. Malcolm was brought before the High Council, where he was falsely accused of blasphemy and sedition. Despite the lack of evidence, the council condemned him to death. They handed him over to the Roman governor, who, under pressure from the crowd, sentenced Malcolm to be crucified. Malcolm was beaten, mocked, and forced to carry a heavy wooden cross to the place of execution, a hill called Golgotha. There he was nailed to the cross and left to die. As he hung on the cross, Malcolm continued to forgive those who persecuted him and comforted the others being crucified beside him. After several hours of agony, Malcolm cried out and took his last breath. His followers were devastated, but they took solace in his teachings and the love he had shown them. They believed that Malcolm's spirit would live on, inspiring them to continue his work and spread his message of love and justice. 3 days later, Malcolm's followers found his tomb empty and believed he had risen from the dead, affirming their faith in his teachings and in the hope of a better world. Verses 112 in the book of Nigalu, the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. Now, Parker, take a dip into this pot of water for our next part of our talk. Baptism is a sacred act, a beautiful symbol of renewal, transformation, and commitment. It signifies the washing away of the old and the emergence of the new, a testament to the power of faith and the grace that comes with it. Today, Parker chooses to embrace this transformative experience, stepping forward with courage and conviction. From now on, Parker will no longer cling to his old ways, the path of the gay Parker community. As told in verse 331 in the book of Nigaloo, all the homies gotta slap the fag out of the gayest one. And in verse 334, all right, nigga, you've been fixed. Now, Parker, I will dunk you like my father before him with the humility and grace of Shaquille O'Neal and the blessings of Martin Luther King Jr. With great joy and deep respect, I now baptize you, Parker, in the name of all that is holy and good. May your life be filled with peace, purpose, and profound happiness. Welcome to this new chapter of your journey. Now, Parker.